So I've come upstairs now that the sun is up to make some coffee for the family. And what do I see outside? Can you see it? Snow. Let's hope that it's just a light little tiny dusting. I forgot to pick up butter, so now I get to pay $6 for it, for crappy butter. Alright, Mom has requested more B12. B12. Oh my goodness, that's $20. Okay. I guess I gotta get it, because she wants it. Ooh. Okay, I just got back from the pharmacy. I just made my mom a snack. And now I am just going to do a quick walkthrough of the kitchen. Like a before of me cleaning. So let's do that real quick. So I got the fridge. There's a little bit on top that I got to clean up. Like that cereal box is old. Will buys cereals and then he eats like half of the box and then gets bored of them, and then they just kind of hang around. Anyway, lots of fingerprints that I have been battling. I hate trying to keep this fridge clean. The inside is kind of like 50-50. I cleaned all these shelves recently, except for this bottom one. Something leaked up underneath it, so I'm going to have to lift up that glass and get in there. And then inside the drawers, I've emptied those out because I gotta get in there and wipe those out and wipe up underneath the drawers. And then these trays on the door, I need to wipe those out. And then probably the thing that embarrasses me the most in this kitchen are like around the doorknobs on all of the cupboards. I don't think I've ever bothered wiping them. It's one of those things that I just have a blindness to. And these being white cupboards. Still got dishes from last night these are, like this is clean. That's what I made the soup in, but I just need to put it away. And then dishes from this morning's breakfast that need to get washed. I need to clean the oven, both inside and out. The inside is not as bad as it looks. It's just kind of like a water stain because I throw ice cubes in there when I make bread. But the inside door probably could use some wiping down. And then around the knobs. And then the top of the stove, it just needs a wipe down from me cooking the last, oops, sorry about that. Cooking over the last day, you know. And then I need to get back into the corner of this counter. I bet it's kind of dusty back there. More knobbage that needs to be wiped down. So this microwave, I need to clean both inside and out. Like around the number pad, it's not so bad. I've done that kind of recently, believe it or not. The handle part I could use a wipe down, yeah. And then whenever my mom microwaves anything, she does not cover it, so I need to go in here and just wipe down all the explosions that have occurred in here over the past who knows how long since the last time I did it. Can't remember, so it's been a while. And then sink area is kind of gross, like especially around the back wall. I don't even know what this thing is, so I'm just gonna throw that away. But yeah, like back behind the faucet, and I need to clean all that. The windowsill is gross, and the window itself is gross. And then this cabinet is probably one of the worst ones, just from standing there and rubbing your belly against it, I guess. Just dirty. And then this counter, I gotta move all that stuff around, wipe down underneath it. It's been a while. I want to clean the coffee maker, rub that down. More knobs that are so rubbed they're starting to lose their paint. So I can't wait till I start washing them. We'll see how that goes. And then just this wall. It's our major entry and exit point. So there's a lot to clean off. Smudges on the door and the wall next to it. And then I have 3 rugs in here. This is the entry rug. Followed by this rug. And then like another runner rug that runs into the living room. All 3 of those I need to wash. I've done them about a month ago, but seeing as how it's wintertime, they're gross already. And then lastly, I guess, well, there is one more thing, but lastly in terms of cleaning is the floor. Because it's our major entry and exit point, I just cannot keep up with this floor. Constant sweeping and mopping. So I'm going to do that today. I just swept it like the day before yesterday. I don't think I did anything yesterday. But it definitely has not been mopped in at least a week. So, yeah. And then little crevices like in there. I never get into things like that. And here's another good example along the side of the fridge. Well, there's like a little broom thing in there. Like I never get in there. See how gross it is? And yeah, trying to think what else. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I could wipe down is the garbage can. That's another thing that I never think to clean, and look how gross that is. The inside lid. And then maybe my mom's little thing over here. This is like where she keeps all her medications, her vitamins, her dog snacks, her snacks. Just stuff that central location of things that I want her to find easily. But she does have a tendency to pile up stuff over there, so I want to go through it and tidy it up and clean off that counter and then wipe down these drawers. And then probably I need to clean off this is probably considered part of the kitchen, this room divider shelf thing. And then I have kind of like a little produce thing I keep out here that I need to clean out. It's got tons of old onion skins laying in it. We have a large population of mourning doves. I don't think I've ever quite caught on camera, but they hang out on the wires up there almost all day. And then occasionally they'll come down and have some snacks. Well, it's been roughly 48 hours since I made my clean the kitchen pledge, and today I am about, what would you say, like 98% done. I got the vast majority of it cleaned yesterday, Sunday. Saturday, when I said I was going to do it, I did nothing, pretty much nothing. I'm very distracted right now, which I'll go into. But first I want to start cooking a grilled cheese that's going to go along with some soup for my mom. But anyway, let me try and get back on track here. Yesterday, in between doing some other stuff, which I'll get to, I managed to clean the vast majority of my kitchen. And just kind of left for today just some last things that I overlooked yesterday. Got those done, and then the floor was my last thing I had to do today. And as of right now, I have one last rug that's in the washer, and then those are done. And then the only thing left that I technically still have to do is I have to go through my fridge and clean it out. And I kind of want to pair that with going through my cabinets and just looking for old foods that is expired and I need to get rid of. So yeah, sorry I'm talking kind of soft because Will is sleeping. The last thing I need is angry Will right before he goes to work. It's like one of the very few things that makes him grouchy is if he gets woken up early. So anyway, yeah, the kitchen I'm feeling pretty good about. Get some butter. The next thing I want to accomplish, other than cleaning out the cabinets, is deep cleaning the living room. Right now, my mom, she doesn't really spend much time there anymore, ever since the whole electricity debacle. I feel like I'm talking loud. I probably am. Anyway, ever since the electricity debacle, her TV has been upstairs in her little crafting room. And I've brought it up a couple times. And the first time she wanted me to move it, but it wasn't quite time to move it yet. And by the time it did get time to move it, she likes it now. She wants it to just stay in there. She likes doing her crafts in that room as she's watching TV. Which is cool. I would want to do that too. I mean, we don't really use that TV. We're mostly downstairs on computers. I gotta be quiet. Alright. Let me turn this on. So anyway, living room is next. Here's a puppy. And I'll try and get that done over the course of the next 48 hours. I have to start looking into the power of attorney for my mom. I think we're at a financial place where we can safely look into it. I did look on Google just to see, how easy it is to do online. And I might take some time to look into that a little bit more because it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal to do it online. So if I can do it, then I'll do that. But if it involves me like having to print out things and bring it to other people to get signed or bring it to a courthouse or anything like that, then screw that. I'm going to a lawyer because I will procrastinate it. I'll procrastinate it. Get ahead of myself. Just pay for a lawyer. So yeah, hopefully I can start getting that accomplished sometime in the next week and a half. I don't know how much of a process it's going to be. And then a lot of my, going back to what my weekend was, I have to say I'm kind of obsessed with just filming little clips of my backyard. So you're going to be subjected to that. I kind of like the idea of having like a progression of my yard going from winter into spring and just being able to look back on that one day. I'll try not to overdo it too much though. And I'm having fun with music. I've been spending a lot of my weekend making new music because the program I use, it has like a monthly subscription, and if you let it get into the next month, it'll just erase your credits even though you haven't used them yet. So I'm just trying to blow through them all because tomorrow my subscription renews and I still have like at this right now I have like a handful left, so I'm probably gonna finish doing that tonight. Just gonna make a boatload of music just to have on hand for videos. I have a very wide range of music that I like. I can't think of a genre I don't like. But right now I'm super into like 50s loungy type of stuff, so that's probably going to be the main focus for at least the next couple days. I'm glad everybody liked the music, actually. I appreciate all the compliments I got on it. Encourages me to do it more, so watch out. Alright, almost done with this one. And then the last thing, let's make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, we ended up having to visit this local grocery store that's just down the street. We went there twice this weekend. The first time I went was because I forgot to pick up a few key ingredients I needed for some recipes I'm doing this week. I tried out Instacart. Well, not tried it out, but I tried it again for the first time in a long time. And then I proceeded to forget like 3 or 4 things, one of them being butter. Where is... Oh. I move stuff around now myself. Okay, let me flip this bad boy before I burn it. Woo. So yeah, I went to, it's like a little Hispanic grocery store that's up the street, and I've never really been in there before, but I kind of like it in there. They've got some neat stuff. And just wandering around, we ended up coming across, they have like this bakery area that has like individual servings of all these different baked items. And I've been trying to be good with sweet things. Like, I don't really eat that much sweet right now, and I don't let my mom eat really anything sweet, but it just seemed fun. I couldn't resist it, so we ended up picking out a couple things with me and Will. You want a corner piece or a middle? Or that kind? Alright, anything else? I want one of those. That thing with the custard inside. Let me see that tray. Alright, I'm good. And then today, this morning, when Will got home from work, I realized that the tortillas that I had made for dinner last night, which, yeah, I won't go into that. I was going to talk about, I'll just go into it, why not? There's this comment that somebody made that they really wanted to see how I made my tortillas, so I went through all this work, and maybe I can talk long enough about it right now to put a few clips in. But I went through all this work to make these tortillas, and I made tacos last night, and it's like a tofu version of tacos that I make because my mom doesn't really like ground beef, and my boyfriend doesn't really like ground beef, but they both love tofu. Anyway, long story short, I left the tofu or the tortillas out on a plate with a towel on it, and I forgot to put them in a Ziploc bag, so they got all dry and crunchy overnight, and it was very sad. So we had to go back up to this store, and I thought, well, it's done. I thought, well, if we're going back to the store, let's bring Mom with, and she can pick out some stuff from this bakery, and that'll give us another excuse to pick out a couple more baked goods. So, out of all these things, Mom, you get to pick something, or two things, whatever you want. Just pick it. Yeah, I gotta get a tray though, so I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I think William's getting it. But yeah, if anything looks tasty, there's stuff on the other side too. You want another one of those, huh? You want one of those? Yeah. Alright, Mom wants a cream horn. You got it? One cream horn? Yeah, I had one yesterday. I want to try something new. Get two of those. I'll try that thing. One more thing for Mom. Oh, you got her a muffin? Oh, okay. You were pointing at the muffin? I totally missed it. Oh, yeah, that's too decadent for me right now. I wish they had something that was savory. Maybe that weird thing there.
Hold that.
Alright. That should last a couple days.
Couple minutes.
So that was fun for everyone. So I think we might make that like a once in a while trip. Go up to the local Hispanic bakery and pick out a treat. That's one thing I love about, I'm guessing it's Mexican. The one thing I love about Mexican baked goods is they don't use a lot of sugar. It's like just the perfect amount. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna finish up this dinner for my mom and get back to using up all my music credits. Yeah, that'll probably be the rest of my evening. Well, and editing this video, believe it or not, that takes a while because I'm so particular about it. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me on this little journey I got. Thank you for being patient with me, as always. And I appreciate every last one of you. And I hope we do a live thing soon and we can talk. Okay. Well, anyway, till then, bye.